Okay, so we're live. Hi. Hey, it's me, as I usually do. Yes, I am well aware that it is a Tuesday, and I am supposed to be posting a video today. Um, I had no motivation to record anything, pre-record at least, so you guys get a free live stream. Free. Oh yeah, you can pay for live streams now, apparently. Like, that's a thing, and I'm like, what? So, you guys get a free live stream. How many of you are there now? There's one. There's something. Alright, so today, if you didn't see my thumbnail and my title, I'm going to be doing some Kingdom Hearts makeup. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my greasy hair up. And I'm going to be doing Xehanort and his little guardian thing. If you, like, basically like the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Let's see if I can do it properly. Hello, you two. Oh, three. There's three. Wow, that was fast. Okay, cool. Wow, my forehead is really shiny. Cool. Well, let's get into the makeup then, shall we? Because, like, I'm so excited for this. At first, I was just going to do Xehanort's Guardian. Like, just the Guardian, just dark and spoopy. But then I was like, I kind of have a thing for doing, like, half and half faces. Like, if you look through my Instagram, there's, like, a bunch. At least, like, three of just, like, half one face, half another. It's a fun thing to do. Even if you look at my old DeviantArt, which I don't recommend, there's a lot of art like that as well. Everyone's forehead is shiny. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hello! Thank you for joining. Wow, four already. Good grief, you guys are growing like rabbits here. Or, you're not, I hope you're not breeding like rabbits. That'd be weird. Anyway, yes, makeup. That's the thing that I'm doing. So here comes that part where I get uncomfortably close to the camera because I'm doing my eyebrows. There we go. So yeah, this is like always the first step. I should just get this done before I start live streaming in the future because like I have to do this for basically every single thing and like I should just have it done beforehand. That would probably be a lot smarter. Oh, bunnies. Okay. Oh dear. But yes. So eyebrows first, as always. And if you can't tell, like I am super hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3. I know we have a while till it comes out, and I haven't been waiting as long as most people. Most people have actually been waiting since Kingdom Hearts 1, but like I'm a newbie. Well, not new. I'm newer than most, but I'm so stoked. Like I just got Kingdom Hearts 2.8 and like finally got that mostly done. I just have to watch that weird non-interactive movie it came with to get caught up on the Keyblade War. So I'm just like, well, that's a thing, and I haven't sat down to do it yet. Is it difficult to get the glue out of your eyebrows? I have been asked this a few times, but like, it is not like that difficult because I use washable glue. You would think like you're putting glue on your eyebrows, you're gonna rip them out. Well, if you peel them off, yes, but when it comes to this stuff, you can just wash this out of your eyebrows easily. So it's not too bad, luckily. It's yeah, as long as you use washable, just don't use like Elmer's glue. Well, this is Elmer's glue. Don't use school glue. That's not washable, I guess I would say. Don't use hot glue unless you're making a prosthetic out of it. Can you make eyebrow prosthetics out of hot glue? Just don't, apply it directly while it's hot on the eyebrow. That would be bad. Uh, what am I doing next? Let's not give bad advice out on the internets. That would probably be a bad idea. Maybe. Probably. Okay. So I'm going to be starting with do not. Fine, fine, if I must. So when it comes to these half and half things, I always like to start off by just making my lines and stuff. And I'm thinking, normally I do like really jagged ones, but I'm thinking I kind of want to make it look like the darkness is sort of overtaking Xehanort. Or, spoilers, I suppose, Terra. I know, I guess if you're watching this, I hope you're not like, I'm going to be spoiling some stuff if I get talking. Okay, if there's any of you that don't want Kingdom Hearts spoilers, tell me in the chat and I'll keep my mouth shut. But otherwise, I might just start blabbing my mouth because I love Kingdom Hearts a lot. So. Alright, let's get this on here. Which side do I want to be which? This one's going to require more detail. So, this side probably? Whatever. Well, I am 100% spoiled. Oh, okay. Cool. That works fine, I suppose. Yeah. Do you want to do like tendrils here? I know nothing, so spoil it, yes. So, if you don't know, in Kingdom Hearts, there is this character who was a Keyblade master. His name was Terra, and he got taken over by darkness and became basically the whole protagonist of the series. And you didn't know that until like way later on. Like this whole time you're like, "Oh, this guy's just evil." Turns out he's not. He's just possessed. My poor possessed son. I he honestly was my favorite character, I think. Okay, cool. Honestly, it's kind of hard to not. What was I saying? Kingdom Hearts is a very complicated game series, so it is understandable that a lot of people are like, it's okay, go ahead and spoiler. Because there's. Honestly, even if I tell you stuff, half the time it's like, oh, okay, who are those 30 characters again? Because there is so much lore to these games, it's a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Even the fans of this game can't defend the fact that it has like ridiculous amounts of lore. And yeah, it's a little crazy, but it's such a good series. Like, ugh, I love it to death. All right. I'm gonna kind of get a tendril going here, and I'm gonna add a little want feel. Don't remind me of Aqua, okay? We don't talk about Aqua. Not until Kingdom Hearts 3 is over. Gosh, freaking Aqua. Aqua. Ugh. Freaking. Because I played Fragmented Passage recently. That one is so sad. Like, you know, it was bad enough knowing that Aqua was trapped in darkness. I didn't need to see her trapped in darkness and see her basically give up on life. And, I mean, she didn't eventually, but. Anyway. Ugh. I'm gonna go do a hollow heart right here because I can. So let's see if I can make a good, decent looking heart. If I can, I will be so impressed with myself. That's decent looking. I'm semi impressed with myself. So then I'll have kind of the tendrils coming down. If I could get a little more stuff on here, I'm gonna kind of have like the tendrils coming down from here and kind of forming like this hollowed out heart piece here. Just kind of have a single tendril coming down, feed into that in like a little fun fashion. And I'm passionate about. Yes. If you ever want someone to just go off on a tangent, just ask them about Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts, everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own favorite characters, and their own favorite characters have their own entire story arcs. Like, good grief. Freaking Axel, though. Like, can we just talk about Axel? He just breaks my heart. Like, seriously, Kingdom Hearts 2, when you're just like, oh, sorry, I don't know you. And he's like, well, okay, time to die then. That was freaking depressing. I mean, the game series is almost just kind of depressing in itself, if we're gonna be honest here. I think I want to have like one big like tendril just kind of coming down under the eye here, just to kind of look like it's really just trying to get at me. Just, I mean, because the darkness wins in this case. Freaking Terra. Never gonna get over that. I hope we get Terra back at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 because like that poor boy has been through so much from his master not believing him to oh he had to yeah that's right he had to kill his own master. That was sad, and I hate that they make you play that and they make you kill your own master that you see as a father, and I'm like, oh, that hurts. That honestly, that's a sign of a good game is if they make you fight when you don't want to. I've heard that there are fights like that in Dark Souls, I think it is. Like where you're just like, I don't want to hurt you, but I kind of have to. So that's, depressing. The only reason I know about that is because I had a guy friend who was obsessed with Dark Souls. He could go on tangents for hours. And even though I knew nothing of Dark Souls, he proceeded to go on tangents about Dark Souls. And I'm just like, cool. Don't know what you're talking about, but cool. Square and Disney, real sad. Yes. Square Enix, oh gosh. Because I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 15. Whatever the newest one is, I'll warn you, I'm like a total noob to Final Fantasy. The only thing I knew before Final Fantasy was Chocobo Tales and Kingdom Hearts characters interacting with Final Fantasy characters. Because, like, I almost clicked restart now on my laptop. That would have been messy. Like, whoo-wee. What was I saying? Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. That's really all there is to say. It's just Kingdom Hearts. Alright. So I'm going to start on the darkness side first here. So, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 15. That's what I was talking about. I just started playing that. And I started playing it. And I know that things get sad. And, like, I'm already dreading it. Because I'm in the things where... I'm in the part where things just start to get kind of crazy. You know, Kingdom's been taken over. And, like, all of this crazy stuff is happening. And I'm like... I know that there's these little spoilers that happen. And I am afraid of them because I love these sons of mine, like these main characters. Like literally within the first 5 seconds of you pushing that car, I'm like, I love them and I want to like protect them forever. And of course, bad things happen to them, don't they always? Don't mind me, I'm just putting on some lo-fi here. So we can have some background music in my thing. I'll just turn it down so that way I can talk over it and you don't hear any copyright. Let's say it's all copyright free. Let's hope. Alright, so this thing, I don't know why, but it has like all these bandages across it. So I'm gonna start with the mouth bandages. Choco Bros. Oh, is that like, that's adorable if that's like their nickname, the Choco Bros. That's actually really cute. I'm gonna start calling them that from now on. Bandages, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing makeup here. Okay. So that's a bandage right there. I'm gonna have to fill that in with white later. Yes, like, I already know some of the spoilers, but I don't know any major spoilers. So don't spoil Final Fantasy 15 for me. I say that, now you guys are gonna. But, like, so good. Oh, I die. Okay. The other bandage kind of goes like this. But yeah. Just, yeah. Don't cry over your makeup. I know, that's why I'm trying not to think about it. Oh, gosh. Like, every character, if you think about it, in Kingdom Hearts just kind of has a tragic story. Whether they've been ripped away from their home, or their lives, or they've lost their memories, or they're just sad in general, or they don't deserve the hatred that they got, or they were misunderstood, or something. It just seemed like something for every single character. It's just so sad. My heart. Oh, I told my heart. I gotta be careful not to ruin that. Okay. My nose is just running. I'm not actually crying. Don't worry. My nose always runs whenever I do makeup. Fun fact. Not very fun, actually. It's just a fact. That's not fun at all. Any more bandages? I don't think so. I just gotta get, like... I think I'll try and... Tragedy is a square thing. So I've heard. I have never played an actual Final Fantasy game in my life, but I've heard that the stuff is just intense. I mean, well, this is my first Final Fantasy game that I've played. I haven't played one all the way through. I just know about, like, there's, like, some crazy crap that goes down with, like... Basically, if you love any character, they go through pain. YouTube question. How do you feel about almost being at 1,000? Like, it doesn't feel real still. Like, I keep thinking, like, oh yeah, I'm almost at 1,000, but then I'm like, yeah, you're just gonna sit at 900 and something, and you're not gonna make it to 1,000. And I told myself that when I first started YouTube. I'm like, oh, you're gonna get maybe 200 subscribers. You're not gonna reach 1,000. Here I am, almost at 1,000. It's just weird, in all honesty, if I'm gonna be honest here. None of it feels real. None of it feels like it's actually gonna happen. I don't know. If I actually reach 1,000, like, what happens when you reach 1,000 subscribers? I know there's, like, some sort of significant thing. Is it, like, you... I know you don't get a play button, but do you just, like, get paid? What have an ObCon? Duh! We don't talk about YouTube conventions right now. That's... Gosh, I can't believe that happened. I mean, I feel bad for everyone involved. Still. Oh, my nose is running. Gross, gross. I threw away all my spare tissues. Hey, roommate that is watching, would you mind throwing me a roll of toilet paper if you can? Thanks. This smells like it's bomb though. Yeah! Yes, please. I do need tissue. The timed quest, the Apocalypse Noctis. Oh, gosh. I am so excited to play more Final Fantasy. Because I kind of put it on hold because I got 2.8 and, like, more Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced. So I was like, Okay, so I gotta play Kingdom Hearts first, and then I'll finish Final Fantasy. But the Kingdom Hearts one is actually super short. Just throw it to me. Please. Just toss it to me. Thank you! That's the nice thing about having a roommate that watches my live streams. She can get me kisses. Because I cleaned my room. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be gross over here for a second. Ugh. I cleaned my room finally, so I'm not gonna be sitting here going, "Where's my brush?" every 5 seconds. Speaking of which, a friend of mine actually made me a shirt that says, "Where's my brush?" I will be wearing that in my next actual pre-recorded video, hopefully, because you guys gotta see that. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2.0 was actually like really short, surprisingly, because well, the main point of that one was just so people could play Dream Drop Distance, and I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Dream Drop Distance personally. Because one of the things I love about Kingdom Hearts is the worlds that you get to explore and interact with and everything, but everything was so empty, so I was like, eh. Do a video about your thoughts when you finish it. Oh, for Final Fantasy? Yeah, I totally could. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I should totally do that, because so far I love, like, the game and all of that. So I would definitely love to, So you have my beginning thoughts here. I can do a video about my end thoughts and be like, so I used to be young and naive, and I thought that everything would be happy for these young boys. I was mistaken. I should definitely do that. Because like, I want, and also, feel free to please give me video ideas, whether it be in the comments of my videos, live stream things, because I'll be honest, the reason I'm doing a live stream right now is because I had absolutely no motivation to record a video yesterday because that was my free time. I was like, oh, I'll record and edit. I do everything very last minute if you can't tell. But I was like, oh, I'll just do one of these days. And it just didn't happen because I just had no motivation whatsoever. So please feel free to leave comments suggesting video ideas and all of that because, like, I will eat those up. I won't actually eat them, but I will use them most likely. Unless it's like something very strange that I'm like, I don't want that on my channel, but like someone had suggested doing a homeschooling video. So I did. And I had fun with that one. And there was one comment that actually left a question for me, so I'm like, oh, I gotta do a reading your comments now. Alright, is that the only place where there's like blue? Looks like it's just kind of like up around the eye area. Deep question. What would you tell a fan if they were struggling with motivation? Oh, that's a tough one. When it comes to like just motivation in general, because like for me, motivation with I was having trouble with motivation like yesterday, and like because like I don't know, I just was having none of it. I just didn't want to do anything. So my best advice would be if you just can't like make yourself do anything, my best advice is get up, change out of the clothes you've been wearing because like I was wearing pajamas yesterday, so I put on jeans and like clothes that I would wear when doing things, and then it kind of tricked my brain into thinking, oh, you're supposed to be doing stuff. So I did that. I got dressed. Sometimes taking a shower can help, and definitely like putting on music honestly helps a lot. Or like what I like to do is I put on a musical, so I have the length of that musical that I'm listening to do things. So I don't know, but that really helps me, at least. So there's a little deep tangent there because lack of motivation is a actual thing that is difficult to get past a lot of the time. So there you go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a little bit of like a whoop there so I can have an angry look. Okay. So it's gonna be difficult because it's gonna be a lot of blacks, but I think I can do it. I'm just gonna slowly and gently fill things in and outline things. So hopefully this will go well. So I'm just gonna start filling in and outlining here. Oh, and I saw that comment saying my live streams were awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like my live streams. Funny enough, in real life, if you try and get me to have like a more than 5-minute conversation with a random stranger, I can't do it. I will sit in awkward silence for eternity. But put me on the internet, and I will just jabber away. Apparently. That's actually really weird, considering like my social anxieties. This is true, yeah. Because just growing up, like, people would always get so frustrated with me because I just wouldn't talk. And they're like, why don't you just like say hi? Why don't you ask them how their life is going? Why don't you just do this? And I'm like, you don't understand. I can't speak. But here I am on the internet just jabber-jaying away about video games and motivation and makeup and freaking Kingdom Hearts, man. Yeah. As I do my makeup on the interwebs. Yeah, I just cleaned my brushes too. And here I am, dirtying them all up again. I guess that's the point though. You know, you clean them so you can use them and not break out like I am breaking. There's a reason I put the black side over here. I just realized because I have zits everywhere here. So, speaking of acne, like totally random subject change here, which, I mean, you should get used to that by now, but I saw this whole video on like, oh, you can actually 100% cure your acne because acne is not a natural thing. All you have to do is cut all of these foods out of your diet and see which one affects your acne. It was literally just cut out everything that's not carrot. And I'm just like, good grief. And not literally carrots, but like anything not natural. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So I can live with a little bit of acne if it means being able to, you know, have a donut or two here and there. Which probably just makes my acne worse. But screw it. I don't care. Where did I get on the subject of acne? Oh, it's because I have a bunch. Honestly, like, I could cover all my acne with, like, a crap ton of, like, foundation and all of that, but I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I'll use foundation and all of that here and there, but, like, I just like doing eye makeup and lip makeup mostly. If you notice in my videos, I hardly ever wear foundation because it's just, I don't know, it's just a pain to get off and it feels gross on my skin and, like, it never really looks right when I put it on, so I just skip it, in all honesty. That's why I could never be an actual beauty guru because, like, I don't, you know, do actual makeup the way you're supposed to. I just kind of do my own thing. Obviously, I'll follow a few rules here and there, you know, like, don't do makeup bad, but that's really about it. When it comes to everything else, I'm like, yeah, you say don't do highlighter on top of crazy blush and fake freckles. Okay, I'll do that anyway. How about I do anyway? Um, so yeah. Everyone always like, oh, makeup is an art, do it how you want. But then you see those Instagram posts that are like, LOL, this person did makeup badly, they should just quit. And it's like, okay, make up your mind. Is it an art that anyone can do, or is it something you have to do right? People, you gotta decide. Because, like, there's been times where I'm like, oh, I totally want to try this for makeup. But then I see an Instagram post, like, making fun of someone for trying that type of makeup, and I'm like, well, never mind. There goes my motivation. Although, I know I should just say, screw it and do it anyways. Which, half the time that's what I do when it comes to, like, my YouTube channel and such. I'm not gonna lie, there's been so many times where I'm like, I wonder if I'm gonna end up in, like, a cringe compilation of, like, this person thinks that they're YouTube famous. Ha! Let us laugh at them. Or what is it from... Oh, is it from George of the Jungle? It's like, now we throw our heads back and laugh. Or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that movie? I hadn't seen that movie in so long. It was funny. It was weird, but funny. Do what you like, not what people say. True that. That's honestly kind of my anthem on this channel, quote unquote. Is just, you know, I do what I like and I try not to... obviously within reason, you know, nothing crazy, but, like, I try to have fun. How to fight them! Okay, you do that. But no, I try to have fun on this channel, and, like, I'll try and keep it, you know, as, you know, friendly and non-offensive as I can, but if there's people that don't like what I do, then that's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna change my channel because of those people or nothing like that. Now, I'm not saying that I've had that yet, but, like, I mean, I've had, like, one or two people angrily message me on Tumblr being like, hey, you said this thing and that was rude of you. And I'm like, well, here's the context if you had actually, you know, knew what you were talking about. I'm sorry if I offended you, kind of thing. And usually they're like, okay, sorry, didn't mean to be rude. So, I haven't had anything too bad happen yet. Which is why I always make jokes in my videos. I'm like, someone's gonna call me racist now because I said a single thing. So that usually negates people from actually being like, you're racist or you're sexist or whatever. I'm just like, I'm just here to do makeup and make stupid jokes. Don't get on my case here, man. So, yeah. How did I get on that tangent? I always ask that. I'm like, how did I get here? But that's just what happens when I'm left to talk to myself and a few select few on the interwebs. I don't know why I call it the interwebs. It's just a thing I do. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, I was considering doing like yellow around here for the eyes, but I think I'll just do that in like post editing when I take my picture. Because I have gotten some crap for that I do edit my pictures a lot. That's your next merch. How did I get here? Yes. But yeah, I have gotten some crap about the fact that I edit my pictures. I usually, when I edit them, it's usually to fix up any patchiness in my makeup because I'll be honest, I use a lot of cheap makeup. Or to edit my eyes because I can't wear colored contacts because I have astigmatism. Now you're probably thinking, well, there's actually ones out there for people with stigmatisms, but um, yeah, I don't have the money to spend on super crazy expensive contacts that I will use for one makeup. We distract you, yes. Yes, you do. But that's okay. I love you guys anyway. Um, but yeah, because I tried getting colored contacts one time and they hurt like crazy because I didn't really know I had astigmatism at the time. So, that hurt a lot, and I wore them to like 2 conventions, and I had to take them out like halfway through because they were not the right shape for my eye, so they hurt. That kind of happens. Um, so since then, I've just been like, you know what, contacts are too expensive and they hurt, so I'm not gonna bother with them anymore. But usually, most people are understanding. They're like, oh yeah, not everybody can afford contacts, not everybody wants to wear them, so you don't have to do them. And then there's, of course, the perfectionists that are like, no, you must not edit your pictures. They must be flawless. I don't know why I chose that accent. Don't hate me for that. But, yeah, there's some people that are like that, and it's like, you know what? If you're gonna dictate how people do dress up as fictional characters, I think you've got more important things in your life that you need to worry about, if we're gonna be honest here. I'm not gonna lie, I used to kind of be a bit of a cosplay Nazi when I was younger and I first started out. I was like, no, you have to wear wigs and you have to wear contacts and you have to do makeup. You can't, do anything that isn't perfect. And then I actually, became an adult with limited resources, and then I was like, okay, never mind. I take it all back. I'm sorry. Which is actually, if you go back to some of my earlier videos, I was making stuff saying, like, you know what? Cosplay is fun. Makeup is fun. Don't feel like you have to do it one way or the other, kind of thing. So, that's actually half the reason I started this channel, is because I'd seen so many people online being like, hey, you gotta do this just right. And I was like, but I don't wanna. You can't make me, fight me. So, here I am. And now I'm doing makeup on the internet. Which, actually, funny enough, was one of the first things I ever did on YouTube was I actually posted a makeup tutorial on how to color your eyebrows. It was really bad, really badly done, and it got no views for like weeks, so I just deleted it. And now here I am, live streaming for 5 people, which honestly I'm happy about. I like live streaming. It's fun. It's nice. Honestly, I almost, if I didn't have other videos that I liked to do, I would be so tempted to just do live streaming because I really like live streaming. And like, I would be tempted to make my whole YouTube channel just live streams, but that gets boring after a while, hearing me rant and do makeup. So I like to have variety. Not the best variety, but variety. There we go. Sorry, I have to stop talking whenever I get on my lips. That's looking pretty good there. I'm watching have someone come in and be like, is this blackface? No, this is heartless face. Is that a thing? What if that was a thing? What if, those fictionkins that exist, like the people that think that they're fictional characters, what if they got really mad at the cosplay community and they were like, you are using fiction face? My identity is not your costume. Thank you very much. I'm like that on Tumblr 1 or 2 times at the max. Yeah, I feel it. But yeah, I don't know, like, I try not to make fun of, like, people too much, like, on the internet and all that, because, like, everybody kind of does their own thing, and I've met people that are strange and unusual, but they can be nice and whatever. But the fiction kins, when they get angry, like, there was literally one person that had sent a fiction kin, like, hey, you know that these writers created this, and taking credit for their work is kind of not cool. And they were like, because I am this character, you cannot tell me what to do. And it's just like, I think you got some problems. What is it? I think you got a couple holes up here. You need some flex tape to keep the demons in. And if you don't get that reference, it's a JonTron reference. That is my favorite YouTube video of like all time that I will just sit down and watch when I don't know what to watch. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that is JonTron's flex tape video. Yes, flex tape! I sawed this boat in half. I love flex tape. It's the best thing ever. I want to buy flex tape one of these days just to be like, I bought flex tape. And I'm an idiot because of it. Oh gosh. Yeah. Where has JonTron been, by the way? Like, he hasn't posted in months. I'm like, John, come back, please. That's a lot of damage. Yes. I seriously, like, I love it. I've seen some people try and do the same thing with flex tape videos, and I'm like, nah. You gotta have JonTron's style of humor to do it. Because his style is best. I don't know. I love his stuff. It's amazing. Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Could have used one of these, Phil. Look at the curvature. You didn't have to make a bowl out of a colander. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, if you have not seen JonTron's flex tape video, go watch it. Or watch it when you're done watching this. I don't want you guys to leave. But seriously, it is so amazing. I don't know why I love it so much. Okay, so that's gonna go inside of said heart. And then I'm gonna try and do kind of like make it look like it's hollowed out type of thing. So much black. This is gonna be so gross when I go to take it off in the shower. It's gonna just go bleh, and then I'm gonna have black all over myself. Fun fact, when I was younger, I was home alone a lot, and that's when I started doing a lot of my makeups, was because I had so much free time. Because I was homeschooled, and then both my parents worked, so I was home alone all the time. And I would do a makeup, and I'd think I washed it all off, and then my dad would come home, and the first thing he would say is, what is all over your neck? Because there would always be like this black patch right here, and I'd just be like, oh, that's leftover makeup, don't mind me. So, hence why I've slowly learned how to get it all off, which coconut oil will be your best friend if you ever decide to do stuff like this. Coconut oil is my favorite thing to get makeup off. Unless you're super sensitive to coconut oil or you're allergic, that would, then I would not recommend using coconut oil. Just, logic here. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm not very good at doing this whole, like, tendrils thing. Like, when it comes to things like fire and veins, I'm so bad at them. Also, cold cream. Yeah, I've never used cold cream. I've heard it's a thing, and I've heard it's good, but I'm so hesitant to try more stuff with face things because, like, I just realized this look reminds me of something. You'll know soon. Haha, not a threat. Oh. Concern? Question mark? What was I saying? Oh. But I'm always hesitant to try new things on my face because if you haven't noticed, I get some pretty bad acne. It's not very pretty whatsoever, but I work around it. My skin is just so weird because it used to be really nice. If you look at my old videos, it's a promise. I'm so confused. Oh, you too, I swear. But no, if you look at my old videos, I had like nice skin and it looked actually pretty good and it was really clear. And then I don't know, I just started breaking out a lot. And I'm trying to figure out if it's because I started using more products on my face than I should, or if it was stress, or if it's my diet, or what. So I'm trying to figure that out still. It's a long process. And if you saw at the beginning of this live stream, I have acne everywhere, and it's not very pretty. But I'm working through it. I just thought of, like, if I was one of those beauty gurus that had, like, their black background, like, I used to have a black background, but if I had one of those black backgrounds where all the black paint blended in, all you would see is just these moving, like, bandages on my face. That would be interesting. Alright, let's get some tendrils going here. As I was saying, I'm terrible at tendrils and veins. They always look the same, no matter what I do. I need to look up a tutorial. Like, is there a tendril slash vein tutorial? Actually, I should just start looking up, like, drawing tutorials. Because that's what I need. Because I'm not so good at the art thing, really. Not really. Like, I can draw some things, but not, like, draw, you know? I'm not one of those people that had, like, a lot of experience, like, oh, I was bored in school, so I decided to draw a really amazing artwork. I would just sort of, if I decided to doodle, I would doodle, and that was about it. Cool. This is actually looking pretty decent. When I look at it on the camera, when I look at it in person, it's really patchy, and I'm gonna have to fix a lot of things up, but I need to get more, whatchamacallit, black eyeshadow. I had some, and I got it years ago, and I'm running out, and I really need to get more. And yes, it is just basic Wet n Wild stuff, if you were wondering. Or I could just get some black Ben Nye one of these days. But Ben Nye is kind of expensive, and I am a broke working girl that lives out on her own in an apartment, so. In Final Fantasy, have you seen the puppy? Yes. Yes, I have seen the puppy, and it is adorable. And I swear, if anything happens to that dog, I will be so sad. Don't spoil it. I have some black Nye I won't be using ever if you like. No, that is yours. You paid your money for it. You keep it, mister. Now, if you want me to use it on you, I will do so. But I will not take your makeup that you bought. It's so funny. Like, my mom always had this weird thing about, you know, don't share your makeup with anyone. But then she would always give me her leftover makeup, and I'm like, I'll take it. But, like, I understand, like, eye makeups and stuff. You don't want your eye fungus or lips, whatever, getting... Don't make me throw it at your head. Fight me. I will fight you. Where was I? I forget. Kingdom Hearts. When in doubt, Kingdom Hearts. Just go back to the makeup that I'm doing. Wow, this is a lot of black. So, made you look at a video, according to you guys. Did she do this? Did she do, like, this? I'm gonna be so, like... I will fight you, fish boy. Ooh, we gotta fight in the comments. I swear, I try and look up my makeups before I do them to make sure that no one else has really done them. Sometimes I'm successful. Most of the time I'm not. And I'm like, well, they did it really well. So, I'm just gonna not. Okay, I think this needs a little touching up here. Oh, dang it! I'm on the live stream. I really need to stop doing that. So gross. I'm sorry. It's a weird habit because, like, I just live with my roommate and we're like, oh, we're chill. I just realized I filled this in. There's supposed to be a mouth behind all of this. Dang it. There's supposed to be teeth behind this. I didn't do the teeth. Do I want to try and fix it now? I mean... teeth. Dang it. Am I going to be able to do that, though? I could try. Because I'm trying to think of where it would be. It would just kind of go, like... It would only be a small section here, actually. I could do that. Yeah, I can do that. I've got tissues. Okay. Yeah, I might need to make a wipe. It's black. I'll try and get in here. This is gonna make me break out more. Thank you. Makeup wipes. Wipe over it. Yeah, it's black, so I'm gonna have to wipe off a little section here. But I think if I just do the teeth, like, in this area here, like, I'll make a little line here, and then fill it in with the teeth, that should work. And it'll look cooler. So let's do that. Oh. Goodbye, all of my hard work of, like, this tiny one section. That's okay. It'll be fine. I'll fix it up. I will live. I think. Okay. Alright. Alright. Then that should be a good sized chunk for the teeth. And it'll get rid of any bad negative space I've got going here. There we go. That's yeah. Yeah. Cool. Alright. So I'll just clean this up here, and then I'm gonna have to let it dry a bit, because... Oh, look, I just uncovered a zit. Ugh. So I have to let that dry a little bit, so I can get some makeup on there. In the meantime, I will start powdering over the patchy spots with some black here. Because, like, right in here is super patchy. And right up in this forehead area as well. Just kind of... Sad part is the black stuff I'm using right now is actually sparkly black, so it helps a bit with the patchiness, but then it also adds a little sparkle to this Heartless's skin. So, a sparkle Heartless. Heartless that sparkles. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was originally just gonna do Xehanort's Guardian, and then I was gonna try and do, like, his big, like, tendril things, but out of, like, paper. But I've never done that before. I've never, like, made my own prosthetic or anything, so I was like, maybe not. It might be a better idea just to do my usual half and half thing. And, yeah. Oh, if I fill in, I can fill in down here, because it looks really patchy down here for sure. So let's just get this going here. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. That's not bad. Not bad. That looks better. Okay, there we go. Now we're working with steam. That's what. That's. Now you're working with thinking with portals. That's what I was thinking. Now you're thinking with portals. Now you're working with steam. I don't know what I was thinking there. Speaking of Portal, I actually just started playing Portal 2 again. So good. I'm so late to that train. Like, I just played Portal like a few years ago, and it came out what, like early 2000s. Now we're cooking with gas. That's the term. Now we're thinking with portals. Now you're working with steam. Now you're cooking with gas. I'm sure there's like a million other ways you could say that. Oh, by the way, thoughts on Solo? Sorry for always distracting you. You're fine. I actually haven't seen Solo because, like, I don't know. I'm that person where I'm like, if it doesn't have my favorite character, I don't want to see it. But like, I'd be interested in seeing it only because I heard spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, cover your ears. You did? Okay. Because I heard Darth Maul was in it, so I'm like, I would see it just for Darth Maul, in all honesty, because Darth Maul's pretty cool. Okay, spoilers over. But, yeah, I have not seen Solo, but it looked interesting. I was kind of sad with who they picked for Han Solo, in all honesty, but, I'm sure he was a good actor. I can't really be too judgy here, because I don't know how it is in Hollywood. So, the only way I would actually get really offended is if they, like, cast a young Ben Solo and they didn't do Finn Wolfhard, because, like, let's be honest, Finn Wolfhard is totally young Ben Solo. Yes, yes. Although, having Adam Driver play young Ben Solo was not a bad move, honestly, in Last Jedi. I really liked that, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, I know a lot of people hated Last Jedi, and that is fine. That is your opinion. It's the wrong opinion, but it's your opinion. I actually liked it. Okay, I do understand why some people really didn't like it, though. I'm not trying to bash nobody. I understand people don't like it, but I did, so there. Alright, let's get these teeth on here. Alright, so I'm gonna need some white in here. So that's gonna be... Alright, so I'm gonna have, like, teeth going... Okay, I'm, like, checking every 5 seconds. So it's gonna be here. And there's gonna be teeth going straight in here. Like that, I think. And then like that. Yeah, that looks alright. There we go. Okay. That should be good. And yes, I will be fixing up the shape of these in just a second here. I'm trying to look at like how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna try and make them a little bit longer because he has blue gums. on this thing. Yes, I'm not even kidding you. The gums on this monstrosity are blue. To be fair, he also does have blue veins, so. Alright, now let's fill in here with the black. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to start shaping these a bit with a little liner. Okay. There we go. I thought you said Shane Dawson when you said the person's name. Shane Dawson. Wait, when did I say Shane Dawson? What? I'm so confused. Oh. Okay. Oh, I mean, Shane Dawson's a pretty cool YouTuber. Not gonna lie. Seen a lot of his videos. Not by choice, but I'm kidding. When you said the character's name. Oh, Darth Maul? Shane Dawson was in Solo. That would be interesting. I was gonna say, oh, wouldn't it be funny if they had Shane Dawson in like a horror movie, but they did. And it wasn't funny. It was not a good movie, from what I heard at least. Okay. I'm gonna shadow in on there, don't worry. I almost itched my face. I can't itch my face right now. Ooh, my chin itches. That's not fun. Alright, where's that makeup wipe I just had? There it is. I sawed the sip in half and repaired it all using only flex tape. I'd pay to see that. Alright, there we go. Get this all cleaned up. And then I'm gonna start some shading on these teeth. Just get a little like, just to make them look more raw, aggressive, whatever. Actually, I should start getting the I'm trying to think if I want to get the blue. Oh, I have a blue lip liner or eyeliner that I don't use like ever. Where is it? I had it. All right, now we're cooking with gas. See, I can use terms too. All right, so he's got blue gums going along here. Like that. There we go. So we got the blue gums, and I will be shadowing over those a bit in just a second. Nice. There we go. Let's get up in here. I'll get, yeah, like I said, shadowing will be done. I'm not just going to leave it like that. There we go. And then while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and go in here with the blue. Because that's what's meant to go here, if you didn't know. So he's got some blue forehead veins. What? Wait, did you say blue lip liner? Eyeliner. It's a blue eyeliner. What? That I just dropped. And broke the tip. I broke the tip. Why do I do this? Luckily, I mean, I don't have, I have a towel down in case I drop things. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I have things that I can use to fix this. Okay, let's do this. There, just kind of... Curse you, fish! How dare you! No, I'm just a klutz. So, there. It's okay. It's all good. I can use brushes. That's what I do with broken makeup, is I just use a brush on it, and it works most of the time. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to fix up a bit. Obviously, you can still see the white trim, so I'll be going in with some black and making it look blended. And let's go in here with the blue as well. I was kind of trying to give off like a more eyebrow-y vibe with this part here, but that didn't quite work. There we go. Cool. That's looking, whoa, shiny. That's looking real shiny. Shiny. I tried to resist it, I swear. I had to. Alright. Let's get in here. That's gonna need so much fixing up in just a second. Ooh, there we go. If I blend it into the black of it, that looks nice. Cool. There, like that. I did the same thing. You good. Ha ha. I mean, how can you not? Alright. So there we go. Kind of gonna just... That didn't work. I don't know why I did that. Let's make sure I just kind of get all of the edges here. And like I said, I'm going to go in with black and touch a lot of things up here in just a second. Cool. Look at that. Look at that smash tip. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? What if I touched my camera lens? It's not a camera. It's just my phone. What if I touched my phone lens with that? That would have been saddening. Really saddening. Okay. Back to it. Alright, let's get this all up in here. This is what I was using for black, right? Yeah, this is what I was using for black. But oh man. I just remembered that scene in Birth by Sleep. You should do a stream tipsy. I totally should. That would be interesting. But man, I just remembered the scene where you see the Guardian for like, not the first time, but like, you see it appear for the first time when Tara gets possessed, and I cried a little bit, because it's so sad, because you know Tara's trying so hard, and you think, like, oh, he's gonna fight it off, he'll be fine, but he just gets taken over by darkness in the end. All of your fighting and all of your missions and all of that were for naught, because he got taken over anyway. Man, that was a sad game. So good. I loved. A lot of people didn't like how it had like 3 different stories that you were playing. I actually really liked it though, because people, yeah, the time inconsistencies were a bit jarring sometimes, you know, and it was like, oh, according to the movie timing and the game timing, you two should actually be in the same spot right now, and you're not. So like, I understand why some people didn't like it, but I actually really did. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I just made like 3 stripes down my forehead. Why did I do this? Let me fix that. There, make it worse. Anyway, what was I saying? I actually really liked it because you got to see like different parts of the story through different characters. Like they just come in the middle of, you know, battle for China, while the other one just helps Mulan get in the army, and it was actually really interesting, and I really liked it. If I had to, honestly, if I had to pick a favorite Kingdom Hearts game, it's a tie now between I really liked that one. Birth by Sleep I think was my favorite full game, but if I had to pick like a favorite so far, it would have to be Fragmented Passage, because if that is how everything is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, like the controls and everything, then oh, am I excited, because that was so well done and like so fluid, and like the movements, you didn't feel slow when running. When you were fighting, you actually felt like you were doing damage, and I was just like, oh, I love it. I'm so excited. Ah. What was I gonna do? I was gonna touch up these teeth a bit. I was gonna add a little black up in here just to kind of give it some shading, so you can see that it's not just like some color slapped on there, which it totally is. There we go. Don't you turn off the laptop. It always does that. I'm not looking and it'll be like, oh, what if I turned off right now? And I'm like, no, you can't. I'm not letting you. Okay. And then I'm going to line this a bit, so that way it kind of stands out a little more. Ah, I just stabbed myself with the eyeliner. Okay. Ah, it still got the... There we go. Fixed it. Okay, so if I just follow along here and here. There we go. That's something I really like to have when I do my makeup, is like solid lines. Because that's why I do a lot of like more bold lines and stuff, and I don't do a whole lot of blending, because I don't know. Something about bolder lines makes things look cleaner. And oh man, I'm not the best at blending. I just realized my window is open. If anyone walks by, they're gonna see this. Cool. That'll be interesting. I feel like I have so much negative space right here. I will be editing my eye, so it should be fine. I guess the bandage is technically supposed to go higher, but oh, speaking of the bandages, I've been meaning to detail them because there's like they're not. These are not brand new bandages. These are, bandages that have been put through. I don't know, the darkness. That's kind of just the explanation you give for anything in Kingdom Hearts is just darkness, heartless, light, uh friendship, magic. Cause I used to have a friend that was really into Kingdom Hearts with me, and I won't lie, we did like role play like characters together, and can I use that in real life? If you want, results may vary, but we would do role plays as like via text kind of thing, like RPG type thing, um, for Kingdom Hearts characters. And we would always like basically we would just come up with random stories that we wanted to, would you say friendship is magic? Don't even. As I was saying, we would come up with these like really random scenarios, and we were like, how is this gonna fit into the Kingdom Hearts world? And we are just like, let's just say darkness. Like we decided we want to do like, oh, let's have a character turn into a werewolf, and then the character we ship them with finds them as a werewolf. How does the werewolf fit into the Kingdom Hearts universe? Darkness. Literally is how it went. It was cringy to say the least. But we all have our cringy days. If you didn't, you're either coming up on them, in them, or you're lying. Because, yeah, cringe is everywhere. Hey, I've even been in a few. Well, a few. I've found myself in one cringe compilation once, and it was for Undertale. But it wasn't even like a good cringe compilation. It was just like someone found people that did art and stuff for Undertale and was like, "Look, it's cringy because it's Undertale," and people were commenting, "No, that's actually pretty decent looking. I don't know what your problem is." Revel in the cringe, yes. All of the cringe. So majestic. But that is I've gotten a few comments on stuff of mine. It's just on like my YouTube channel being like, "This is really cringy. That's kind of cringy," and I'm just like, "Yeah, it is. I'm cringy." Revel in the night. Oh god, what is that from? Oh, hey, I just got that My Hero Academia reference. Speaking of My Hero Academia, though, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say any spoilers for My Hero Academia. Do not worry. But I'm just gonna make a noise, and that'll be it. Just ah. That is all. Anywho, I think I like that detailing. Tokoyami. Oh, freaking Tokoyami. I love Tokoyami to death. I'm so happy he got a little bit more development. That's one thing I love about My Hero Academia is the fact that everyone gets character development. Like, everyone. And that just makes me so happy because I love all of the characters. They are all sweet little children, and some of them are not, and I love them all. And you cannot tell me otherwise. Alright, let's get some of this in here. Just kind of trying to fix it up. There we go. There. Everyone but my girl Jiro. You do love your goth girls, don't you? Want to go again? Tao. Oh, freaking Tao! Okay. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to get on a random tangent here real fast about a Netflix movie I saw last night, and I apologize in advance. Because Handboy, yes, Shigaraki. I'm actually finishing up my cosplay for him right now. Anyway, though, this movie though. So there's this movie on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. It's called Tau, spelled Tau. I would highly, highly recommend it because it is about this girl. So at first it starts off like you're gonna be in a horror movie. It starts off with this girl getting captured by basically Mark Zuckerberg. Like he's this guy that makes technology and he's like super influential, but he tests his technology on people, and so she gets captured and he finds out that she's actually, because she's been through like a bunch of trauma, he finds out she will actually be really good at doing his tests. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna keep you alive and you gotta do all these tests. And in return, I'm gonna keep you alive. He's this like complete sociopath. Um, and so he'll Henboy cosplay, yes, coming soon. But so she's captured in this house of his that is full of this AI named Tao. And it's basically like a male Siri. You know, like you talk to it, it's super smart, it like does dishes, it makes food, it's the house. And she slowly talks to him and finds out he is not connected to the outside world, and she slowly starts to teach him, and it's actually really cute. Like she befriends this thing that is keeping her captive, and no spoilers, but it actually has a really adorable ending. So if you're looking for a action sci-fi almost romantic horror thriller movie, I would highly recommend Tao. It like literally just got released, like to the point where I can't even find like screenshots of it online because like I kind of wanted to set the AI as my background because he was so sweet and adorable, and it was so precious, so precious. Anyway, but yes, I'm gonna be doing a Shigaraki cosplay, and I will hopefully be getting that done in time for Kudo Neko Con this year, which I haven't bought my tickets yet. I need to buy my tickets soon. I'd probably like pass that due date of like, oh, buy them now for them to be cheaper. But yes, because I've already got basically everything made. Actually, the shoes I painted, they're like right behind the camera right now. Yeah, I've had everything basically done. I just want to try it all on. And I think since I'm doing his simpler version where he just has the one hand instead of all of the hands, because just making the one hand was a pain. I want to do some sort of prop to hold with him, but I'm not sure what. Like, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. Like, what would be a good prop for a Shigaraki cosplayer to carry? Like, other than a hand, because I already have the face hand. It's removable and all that fun stuff. But, yeah, because I don't know. At first I was like, oh, what if I had like, I don't know, went kind of dark and tried to make like All Might's head or something like that, which does not happen in the anime, so don't worry. But I was like, I feel like that'd be really dark, and like that wouldn't quite fit Shigaraki as a character. But I'm like, I don't know, should I just carry a sign that says free high fives or something? And then anyone high fives me, like, and you're dead. I don't know. We'll see. Um, Makeup. That's what I'm doing. Oh, right. I need concealer from my brows on this side. Free boops. Free 5-fingered boops. Then I'll just disintegrate everyone. There we go. But I don't know. If you guys think of something, please let me know. Because, like, I don't know. That's my thing. Is like when I have a simpler cosplay, I'm just like, props! Props will make this better. So, because yeah, I have his basic outfit. And that's about it. So, any advice would be helpful in this area. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Part of me is like, oh, I want to do a sign, but I'm also like, I want to carry something cool. Or like, I don't know. Part of me wanted to be like, I should just carry like a plushie of like a Warp Gate guy. An anti-fangirl spray bottle. I mean, yeah. That would make sense. Or I had one joke that someone was like, you should totally do it. Because because he scratches his neck when he's upset. Part of me wanted to make a cone, like a dog cone, so that he wouldn't scratch his neck. But I'm like, I don't know if people would get it if I did that, so I didn't. But I don't know. That's one thing that'll be fun is like I'll do the when I do his makeup, I'm gonna have like red marks here, like I've been scratching at my neck. Cause he's an irritated boy. He's a sad little irritated boy that needs to grow up. Anti-itch cream. There we go. But I don't know. Like I'm really excited to cosplay as him though, cause it's been a long time since I've cosplayed a relevant character. Well, actually, it's been a long time since I've cosplayed, period. Last cosplay I did was, my Geisha BB-8, which I really liked, but not a lot of people got. So, people liked it, but it wasn't like, hey, look, that's BB-8. It was sort of like, oh, that's pretty. What is that? Plus, it's an anime convention that I'm going to be going to, so it would make more sense to wear an anime character to an anime convention. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to blend this out of it. There we go. Okay, tricky part about doing this is no, Butch Cassidy from Drifters. I think I know who you're talking about. That would do it. What was I saying? Oh, tricky part about doing this, because I'm going to be half Xehanort here, is Xehanort is very tan, and I am very white. So I'm trying to figure out how to make my skin look just like a shade or two darker without actually coloring my skin. Because, like, A, it doesn't like look very good when people do that. It's just like you can tell. And B, with all the stuff that's going on right now, people are going to be like, racist! And so I'm going to be like, okay, fine. Exactly like that, by the way. That's like gonna be an exact reaction. But I think I might just like contour in a slightly darker color. And that should manage to make it look a little more tan, a little more of the not my skin tone. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting some contour on here. Just gonna go dark. And I might, yeah, try and fix this up and just do some heavily male looking contouring. Ugh, there, I kept that burp in. Yay, I can be an adult. Ugh. Anyway, where was I? Let's do a little, like, contouring line here. Just kind of... I've had comments on that on my dark skin demon OC. Yeah, like, people are so highly sensitive about stuff like this. Like, I understand if someone actually, like, does dark skin all over their face and, like, it looks ridiculous. I can understand people getting like, hey, that's kind of not cool. I get that. But if it's like, hey, they put a little bit of tanner on so that way they look more tan for their character, and then people get all upset, then it's like, okay, like, I don't think that's a big of a deal. If they make it look good, in my opinion, I think it's fine, but that's just me, and a lot of people get really upset, like, really easily. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just not. I say as I do. Just get a little more, like, need to get, like, that anime boy look going here. If only I had, like, bronzer, and then that might help a little. If you can't tell, I don't use bronzer because it will look like blackface on me because I'm so white. I can barely even use, I have a highlighter that's gold that I can barely use because it looks like bronzer on me because I'm so white. It's ridiculous. Speaking of being really white, this is looking a little iffy here. Just blend it. It'll be fine if I just blend it out right. That's something. Let's just kind of blend out. I blend outward. That's better. That's something. Was that a brush that... Yeah, it was like on top of this brush and it just went wee! Like that. It was interesting. Oh yeah, I got to contour up here. Here we go. Get like some male contouring going here. Get like some dark stuff and just kind of go whoop, whoop. And then we blend. Magic blending! Blend! So yeah, that's one thing I would actually really like to learn more on how to do is prosthetics and contouring and like how to change your face shape with contouring because as you can see, I'm not very good at it, like at all. I really would like to learn how to do it better. But it's just like, it's very daunting in all honesty because it's just so much to learn. Because like it's either like, okay, so you gotta know your own face shape and then you gotta know the character's face shape. Here's about content is the best, so relaxing. I'm glad. I like my place. I do not want to be one of those YouTubers that you watch out of fear. Like, I know it sounds weird, but let me explain. Hit that jawline, girl. Oh yeah, jaw. um, but like, there's some YouTubers like you see their YouTube chat titles or like something, and you just go, oh no, what did they do? And like you go to watch and you're just sitting there in anxiety the whole time. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers. I want to be a YouTuber that people can watch and be like, oh, I'd like to watch this because that'll be nice. I don't want people to be like, oh gosh, I guess I better watch this, you know. It's just my little thing. I like my content to be relaxing and calming. So I'm glad, is what I'm trying to say here. There we go. That's a little more dark. If I do that. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I always experiment with contour like every time and it never turns out really good. This is actually, I've never used this. I got it from my sister. But I've never used this before. This is actually, I like how dark it is. It's good for like harsher shadows. Yeah, look at that. Like, I like that. Cool. Okay, so if I blend it out like this. You calm? Yeah, me? Calm? Yeah. That's an interesting thought. At least I like my channel to be calming. Especially with the music going in the background, isn't that nice? Last time I tried to do this and it would not turn on for some weird reason because my computer has this weird thing where sometimes it'll just stop playing all sounds and I have to turn the whole thing off and back on again to fix it. But this time it didn't do that, so. Can I do like a little bit of like a male jawline here? That's something I need to learn is like how to do that male jawline because that's really difficult for me personally. It's just something I've never learned how to do. Okay, well let's stop focusing on that because I'm just gonna make myself look even worse if I keep going. Oh, wait, let me just blend up here a little bit. I say as I go back in for more. Okay, there. Anywho, now I gotta get his Animu boy eyebrows on. His eyebrows, yeah, they just start here and they just go up. That. Yeah. He's got some angry brows because he's an angry boy. Okay, well that's covered in makeup now. I'm gonna have to powder over that. Let's try and get like white in there. That's something. Okay, I'll just, it's fine. I'll probably have to outline them with a little bit of like gray or something so that you can actually see them, but let's grab this. And this, let's go in with this. Just kind of create more definition. Where's my actual white? There it is. Let's try this. There we go. That's white. Cool. All right. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go in this with like a little bit of like a darker gray or something to offset it so it's not so like, where's the eyebrow? If you feel me. Because I did kind of put a bunch of stuff on my brows before starting this. Whenever they do that in Lo-Fi songs, I'm always confused. Like how they'll throw in like some random audio from a movie or something, and it's just like, what does that have to do with this? And like sometimes it's like, oh okay, I get it. That's cool. Then other times it's like, I want to tell her how I feel, but she was shot by my mother. And then it's like, wait, what? Do I need to know the plot of this movie in order to listen to this song? There we go. Maybe I need something slightly darker for the underneath. There we go. Okay, so if I go like this, underneath like that. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, cool. You can still see my actual eyebrow here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but what can you do? I might line it with a tiny, tiny thin layer of black because I feel like it, well, yeah, his I kind of outlined black a little bit, so I'm just gonna be gentle and oh so faintly outline these brows. Oh, so faintly. So very faintly. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot better. Perfect. Cool. Alright, now he has eyeliner on. which is going to be a pain in the butt because it's that anime eyeliner that does not match any natural face shape known to man. So, let's see if I can do it. So it's kind of got like that, like it goes along his eye, and then it just sort of goes straight out, and like, I'm so bad at these. I'm so, that's one thing, is like, you see every cosplayer and they're like really good at that like anime boy eye makeup, and I suck at it. I've tried it like twice, and it's just like, oh gosh. Nope, that's not how you do it at all. I tried. I tried and I failed. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'll try and make this work. Like that. Like that. Okay, and then if I like fill it in with some white, that how to make it work, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Gosh, this is a bit of a pain. Okay. Luckily, I still have a makeup wipe here. So I can go on and clear out the inside of this a bit so it looks less gross. Oh gosh. I needed to look up a tutorial on how to do male anime eye makeup or whatever. Because that just doesn't look right. Like, I don't know. I can draw eyes on paper, but I can't draw them on my face. I feel you, because, like, I can do male eyes on paper. Like, because they got that little zoop, zoop, zoop feel instead of, like, the zoop, zoop, if you feel me. But when you try and do it on your face, then it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, your face curves like this, so now it looks like winged eyeliner. And it's like, boy. Maybe if I, like, go like that, and I, like, where's my eyeliner? Where's my good eyeliner? Let's try with my good eyeliner and see if that fixes anything. All right, let's do this. Don't you shut down on me, computer? No. Okay, so like that. That looks better. Okay. That looks decent. No, it doesn't. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's just go around my eye and try and do a... I don't know what I'm doing. Like that. Like that. That looks semi... Oh, that looks awful. That just looks awful. Wow. Okay. Let's, No, okay. I'm gonna start over here, because this is garbage. This is hot garbage. Better than what I can do. That's something. Okay. Let's start over on this eye. That is how you know I am improving as a makeup artist. Is that before, well, normally when it comes to having to start over, I'm like, no, I won't start over. I'm gonna make it work. But now I'm like, no, let's start over. I think I'm gonna kind of follow what is in the non-HD version, because he actually looks like he has eyeliner on instead of weirdly shaped eyes there. So let's just do this then. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fix this in just a second. Trust me. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, that kind of stings. The combination of the makeup wipe and the new eyeliner stings. Ain't that fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Remember that song? Remember that was popular? That was a long time ago. Okay. So if I like angle this out like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It gives me more of a male look, sort of, kind of, maybe, iffy. Close. It's close. Yeah, and then I'll blend it in a bit with some shadow, and maybe that'll look nicer. There. Ooh, it looks good. Yes, it looks better. It looks better than it did, so that's what matters. There. Because it's kind of... Let me fix that little divot there. But that's kind of what it looks like in the... Was it? Yeah. When it was on the PS2, he had a lot more eye makeup. But then he got more metrosexual when it came to the HD mode. Okay, dry. Dry eyeliner. It's not dry yet. I'm just gonna blot it. There. Fixed it. Okay. Now we can go back into blend, like I was doing earlier. Before I made it look worse. Okay. There. So that looks better. That kind of gives less of a feminine shape and a little... I mean, it's still feminine looking, but not as feminine as it was. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I never filled in the rest of the stuff with black shadow. I just realized that. Oops. There we go. That looks better. I've seen all these, like, people are like, oh yeah, doing male anime eye makeup is so easy. And I'm like, it's not. It's really not. Don't lie to me. Just kind of get some fake lips going here. He's got some nice lips, though. Xehanort. Here. Just kind of like that. Do with that little, there. Just to make them look less full. What else? Okay. So it looks like that's really all for the Xehanort side here. Whew. Cool. That was an experience. I feel like I need to trim my nose more almost, but I can't really with the black going across it. So I'm going to start filling in more of this black so it doesn't look so patchy. Any makeup is hard for me to see without glasses. Well, good. Maybe that's why my makeup's looking good to you, is because you're not wearing your glasses. Oh, it looks nice on the camera, but like I'll look at the camera and I'm like, oh, this looks great, and then I look over at my mirror and then I'm like, oh, oops. Just gonna fix it up a bit. But yeah, I remember I had a friend. The same person that was obsessed with Kingdom Hearts with me. She wanted me to... She loved Riku. She cosplayed every form of Riku she could find. And she was good at it. She was really good. She wanted me to cosplay Xehanort for her. And I didn't really want to. I was like... Because she convinced me to cosplay Kairi as well. And, like, I didn't mind cosplaying Kairi, but then, like, she gave me a bunch of crap for not doing Kairi right. And I was like, okay, you know what? And it's hard to apply. Gotcha. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she wanted me to cosplay Xehanort for her, and I was like, well, I was trying to look up like Xehanort cosplays, and I was like, those are really hard to do, because not only does he have like a bunch of weird little armor pieces, like I'm looking at him right now, he's got all these straps and this long black coat, which, you know, if any of you are cosplayers, you know those are either insanely expensive to make or buy. Just long coats in general are a pain. And then he's got really tan skin. I'm super pale. And she's like, oh, but you can just use dark makeup. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. You really shouldn't just use dark makeup. That's a bad idea. That's how you look racist. But, yeah, no. There is no way. I mean, now, with the new incarnations of Xehanort they've come out with, I could have cosplayed him now. But she wanted me to do like Kingdom Hearts 1 Xehanort, and I was like, no, let's not. Okay. That looks pretty decent. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I wonder if I can make this look hollowed out more. I want to add a little contour around to see if I can... What is it? How do you do it? Okay, first you highlight, then you contour. I did learn that when I did, if you look on my Instagram, one time I did a makeup for... Edward Scissorhands, and I did all of his scars with no prosthetic work at all. And I learned that you do a highlight and then you contour around things to make them look upraised. So I'm gonna do that right in just a second here. Let me just get my What did I use? Did I use this? No. Did I use this? Did I use this? Which brush did I use for highlighting? I think it's this one. This one has white on it. It'll highlight just fine. Let me just clean it off a bit. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to highlight around the heart. And then I'm going to put some contour around it and see if I can't make it look cool. So, hopefully. Don't mind this awkward close view of my ink-covered chest. Alright. Because I'd like to make it look like it's actually like, I don't know, coming out of my chest. A little bit of 3D action here. Because that is one thing I really would like to work on, is just upping my skills with just everything from 3D to line work to... Because I know, like, people say, like, oh, you're really good, and like, thank you, but I could be better. And I want to be better. One of these days I would actually love to go to school for makeup, but not right now. I don't have the money or the time. Maybe one day. Okay, there we go. And now for the contour. Let's do some gentle contouring first. See if I can't make it look... Ooh, the gentle contouring! Okay, let's do gentler contouring. Let's do some of this. There we go. Let's blend that out a bit. So I'm just gonna make like a line around it, and then I'm gonna try blending it out. See how that works. I still gotta blend it out. I always do this. I'll get halfway through something and then I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good. Then I'm like, well, I'm not done with it yet. I should finish, then decide it doesn't look good. Okay. So I'm just gonna blend it out a bit. That looks kind of cool. It looks a little... I should have made it look more caved in. Well, this is my life now. Oh well. I'll just do this, blend it out, make it look nice and fancy. And I'm gonna blend in that line of highlight a bit too, so it doesn't look so harsh. Like that. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Looks like I got my heart eaten out. As they say, eat your heart out. But, okay, where did that, there did I, it's just kind of, I just want to darken it up in here a bit, because it looks a little too light for my, it's a dark heart, can't have no light in here. No light in your bright blue eyes. Never knew day and light could be so violent. I hope you guys got that reference. It was a Florence and the Machine reference. The only reason I know those lyrics is because I did that song for a recital one time. There we go. I kind of dig that, actually. Looks kind of cool. I might contour a little bit on the chest area here so it looks a little bit more on the masculine side. Just sort of... Give me some pecs. That's one thing I'm also not very good at, is chest contouring. I tried doing some cleavage contouring one time when I did that, like, Instagram baddie makeup. It looked really weird. To say the least, it just looked weird. There, and then it kind of adds a little bit of a dark undertone to the skin, so it does look like I'm... That looked good. Oh, did I ruin it? Oh well. I'll just... So that way, as I was saying, adds a darker undertone to the skin so it doesn't look like I'm purposely trying to darken my skin too much. But he is a tan boy, and it's gonna take some tan makeup to make me look like a tan boy. Alright, let's get some of that in there. Stuff that's less orange, more... The chest contour, I mean. Oh. Oh, that chest contour. Oh, yeah, thanks. It was a... Oh, there's a hair. Gross. Okay, so let's kind of get that sort of... Ooh, kind of go over that. That looks a little too upraised. There. That, and then I'll just kind of like shadow over the boobage area. So that way it doesn't look like I have... Well, I don't have any cleavage anyways, so it's perfect. there. Kind of blend that up a bit. Kind of blend that in a bit. Let me just get that out. Like that. Cool. I kind of dig that. And then I have like a lab coat that I'll probably put on because he wears a lab coat in like in the past, like in the flashbacks, he wears a lab coat. So I'll wear that and put on my white wig. Yeah, I think this is... Oh, wait, I missed a spot. I missed a spot! Okay, there. I'm just gonna go through and do a little bit of line fixing. Here, don't mind me. Right before I finish up here and be like, bye. And then, oh gosh, showering is gonna be interesting. I actually just washed my face. I don't know why I did. Now I gotta wash it again. I keep trying to look up stuff on like, oh, how often should I wash my face? And, you know, am I washing my face wrong? Because I have such bad acne. And like, some things will be like, oh no, you don't want to wash your face more than once a day. And then some things are like, you have to wash your face twice a day. And then some things are like, oh, well, only if you have this skin type should you wash twice a day. Well, if you have this skin type, you should only wash once a day. And I'm like, well, I'm washing 3 times today now because of this. All right. Cool. I dig this. I actually really dig this. Wait, I'm gonna put a line here too. Just kind of sharpen some of these up a bit. So that way it doesn't look so faded. I love it. Yay, me too. I still have to put accessories with it. But, I actually really dig this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. There we go. Cool. Looking hot. Oh, yes. So hot. I actually dig how those teeth turned out. Cool. 1 second. Let me just. Cool. Anyway, okay. I think that's good. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Wow, that's actually... Normally I'd take like 2 hours to do one of these. Anything else you guys can think of that would look good? Anything else? Anything? Because I feel like I need something here, but I'm going to be editing my eye. So it'll look cooler. And maybe I'll add some texture. Just for like... You can't see that. What am I doing? I'll add some blue texturing. Just to kind of add something going on there. I just smeared a crap ton of blue on my face. It's just... There we go. I like that. It's like, it's a lot more faint than the forehead stuff, but I don't want it to be too bold. I just want some texture. So that way it doesn't look like I left a blank space. Because that is one thing I learned from my very, very, very brief drawing class I took, is that you don't want too much negative space. And yes, I did take a drawing class once. Shocking, isn't it? It was for homeschoolers, so as you can guess, it wasn't, you know, professional or anything. It was fun though. It taught me how to do shading. Or at least how to look at things and be like, that should be shaded. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's really about all I can think of to do here. Wait, there's a spot I missed. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm done. Wait, let me just fix this. Let me just... Okay. Now for sure. I think I'm good. I might do a little bit of line work touch up. I'll get some accessories on, take a picture for the Instagrams, where you can go see what it looks like when it looks good and put together. Walk tall, my son. Thank you. Alright, well, I will see you guys next Tuesday, and hopefully I'll have something pre-recorded at that point. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you all for joining in. Like, I'm really surprised 5 of you stuck around the whole time. Thank you for watching. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Yeah. Bye! Let me just get this thing turned off. Cancel streaming. Yes, or stop streaming.